Reasons why changing jobs might not fix burnout. One, and it's a big one, that there were factors from your personality and your habits that were contributing to burnout that you haven't got to the bottom of and changed yet. Taking myself as an example, when I burned out in the corporate world 5 years ago, there were definite habits that I had that contributed. Things like prioritizing other people's needs consistently above mine, not having appropriate boundaries between home and work, always putting work before my health, having unrealistic expectations of myself. I could go on, but you get the idea. I realised that I had to do that work on myself to succeed sustainably in any future working environment. Reason two, you pick exactly the same work environment again that led to you burning out. I remember spending hours scrolling through job adverts, trying to find somewhere else that I could go post burnout where I felt more confident that I would stay well. What I realised was I was being attracted to jobs that actually would have a similar level of high stress, intense pressures, lots of responsibilities, similar seniority and paycheck. And so actually, given the fact that I hadn't done enough work on myself at that point, there was just no way that I would stay there and be sustainably well. And three, there's factors at home that are contributing to burnout or perhaps the primary driver. If you look at the literature on burnout, it's very workplace specific. But what I find in my own coaching and consultation practice is that some of the clients that I work with, actually home was a big driver of burnout. Everyone's situation is unique. In some cases, it may be a case of getting more support at home, whether that's from other family members or paying to outsource things. And sometimes it's just about having stronger boundaries about time for yourself. We're all individuals in different financial, family, workplace situations. And if you're in the situation now that you're wondering what burnout means for you and for your future, what I'd really recommend is finding someone that you trust that you can have that conversation with. Someone whose only agenda is supporting you and who comes to the conversation with no judgment. Whether that's a coach, a therapist, someone who's been through burnout themselves. Talking these things through really helps, especially if you're at a point that you've lost some trust in yourself. There was a point 5 years ago that I literally thought burnout was the end for me, that my life was over. But through doing this deep work on myself and actually finding what my real passion is, it's turned out to be one of the best things that could have happened to me. Albeit it was incredibly painful and I wish I could have learned the lesson and got the insights some other way. Keep going. There is so much support for you on my channel.